going on, guys? Bflattened here with a brand new video today. Today we're going to be talking about the best Malignant dungeon to do. This is going to be for farming Varshan and also getting Vicious Hearts at the same time. So this is going to be in Bedeviled Grotto. It is just a little bit left of the Hauser spawn point. See it on my map here. Now, whenever you complete a tunnel, it basically is unable to be redone for a while. However, that's not entirely true if you could do it with a party. You can also save quit if you're a solo player, so you can keep that in mind as well to reset it, but it's a lot easier with a party. Basically what you want to do is just like the dungeon reset method that I covered about a week or so ago. You group up with a party, whoever has the invoker, they drop the invoker in the tunnel, and you can also do both tunnels, Varshan and also the Vicious, or Wrathful if you have the Wrathful as well. But you want to leave the party afterwards and then it entirely reset, so you don't have to save quit. You just leave the party, join back up with your party, and then you just keep on doing it, wash, rinse, and repeat from there. I'll meet you guys at the end of the dungeon, but this dungeon is also really good because it's a slay all enemies, and then you just kill the elite at the end, and then you're pretty much done to fight Varshan and also the Vicious Invoker at the end. The last thing I want to talk about is make sure that when you're doing this farm, make sure that your urn of Malignance is on as max as possible, because you also get the chance of getting more hearts to be dropping. If you're level 62, level 62 will ensure that you can put all 4 points in there. I'm just about to get my level 62 one now. There's my urn. And then you can put all of the points in there, and you can have the maximum amount of chance to gain hearts. So I'm at 15% along with the dungeon itself. I'll meet you guys at the end of the dungeon, and I could show you exactly what to do and why this is a good farm. See you guys there. Alright, and we're at the end of the dungeon here. So now the path is going to split off into two pathways here after you beat the big boil at the end. The first one is going to branch off into Varshan himself. It'll be the one next to the healing well. That will be Varshan in there. And then the other pathway is going to take you to just a normal elite that you'll see in normal tunnels as well. As you can see here, there's the Wrathful and the Vicious. Make sure you have an invoker for either one. And then once you get to Varshan, Varshan will be either normal if you're on World Tier 1 or 2, Foul if you're on World Tier 3, or it's going to be Tormented if you're on World Tier 4. So that is the Elite one there. This one is a Wrathful Heart. I got 23% attack speed, and oh, this is the one that has multiple. I see. Not the greatest, but Varshan also has a chance of dropping really good hearts as well. But make sure you have your urns all put into hearts, because I ended up getting 5 hearts in that one dungeon, 6 sorry with that one, and then Varshan will also get me a 7th. So Varshan will have the monstrous outgrowth. You put in either a Foul or a normal or tormented depending on your world tier, and then you fight Varshan. I would recommend having a group that is able to do Varshan, because this is not an easy boss. World Tier 3, he'll be level 60. World Tier 1 and 2, I believe he's level 50. And then World Tier 4, I believe he's going to be level 70. He's very, very tanky, does a lot of damage, so make sure you have either a Druid or a Barbarian to face check him. And for damage, make sure you end up having a Rogue or even a Necromancer is okay for your party group. The way that he has those barriers to protect himself is whenever his ads are up. So if his barrier is up, you got to kill his 2 ads that spawn here, and he'll take very, very reduced damage if his ads are up. You got to make sure that you pop that barrier as quickly as possible so you can actually do damage to Varshan. Otherwise, he'll just do a field nuke and wipe your party. So make sure you get that as quickly as possible. Do a rotation so that you can kill him off just like so. Let's see what we ended up getting. I got 2 caged hearts there. Normally he only drops 1. I believe my urns forced a 2nd drop there. So I got a brutal heart, and it's cyclone armor, not the greatest, and I got a vicious heart, which is not what I was looking for. That's unfortunate. However, that is a very easy run, very easy farm. And now I'm going to show you how to do the reset. So you leave the dungeon as soon as you jump in there. It looks like Delta ended up dropping in the heart there. So what you'll see when you leave the dungeon is you'll see a check mark over top of the tunnel. That is how you know it's complete. So what you want to do from here is you want to go into your party. You want to leave the party. And then when you go ahead and have your world reset, you'll see that there's no longer a check mark there. That means that the dungeon is ready to be reset again. You can just have your party members rejoin you and then go from there. And that is how you reset probably the best tunnel in this game, because you get not only a Varshan, but you also get an additional elite as well. And put on your urns for all 15%. And that's how you can just repeatedly gain hearts. Hope this is useful and helpful to you guys. My name is Bflattened, and I'm signing on out of here. Take care, all.